When it comes to driver safety, it's imperative to be on the lookout for the triple threat of speeding, distraction, and the hidden risk of fatigue.
eDriving has identified three particular risk factors that we think fit together and have a dramatic effect on crashes today as crashes continue to escalate. One of those is speeding, the other one's distraction, and the other one is fatigue. And what we've done over the last month or so is to make available a resource center for all three of these and the three of them combined in order to help customers identify those threats, where they are in their organization, and what they can do to alleviate them. Fatigue is really kind of the hidden risk. As a driver, you often don't recognize the signs of fatigue until you're very fatigued and starting to sleep, do micro sleeps behind the wheel. As a company or an operator, it's often very hard to identify drivers who are fatigued. Maybe they didn't get enough sleep when they were at home. Maybe they've been running too hard, or their days are longer than they should be. So it's very hard to recognize fatigue. So it's important to educate drivers on the signs, the yawning uncontrollably, the fact that their eyes aren't moving and gathering information as quickly as they should, or the fact that you can't remember miles as they've gone by you. Again, just as with distraction, education of drivers understanding these signs and then knowing what to do about it, which is the only real thing, the only real way to combat fatigue is with rest, whether that's a short rest period or whether it's the fact that trip needs to be over and that driver needs to get some serious rest. So again, fatigue's kind of the hidden risk, but it does interact with the other parts of the triple threat, and the fact that speed is often hard to control, or maybe a driver thinks if they go faster that'll make them more alert and bring them back from a fatigue situation, or they'll scan their phone and do those types of things. So none of those work. A cup of coffee doesn't work. Opening the window doesn't work. Rest is the only thing that works if fatigue is part of if fatigue presents itself in the vehicle.